I'm Valden Tao Battice, officially lecturer of English, but I also teach perspectives in photography, as I'm also a visual anthropologist of sorts. I teach here so people can frame me as an educator. Obviously, I make images with a camera so people can frame me as an artist, but I don't really think about myself in those ways. I just think I'm here as someone to share all that I've achieved to this point in my life and all the good that I've accumulated, all the learning that I've been privy to. I want my students to have all those same things. So I bring those energies to the classroom. We start with a reading by Frederick Douglass, his essay on the power of photographs. The idea that a photograph was a collection of the soul that could be shown to the world. I think when students came across that revelation, it was like, wow, that's kind of deep. I said, yeah, this class is not just about you making pretty images. The course is really about students seeing much more deeply into themselves and into life. How can making photographs get you closer to the human situation? And how can it make you a better human? How can you develop levels of empathy and understanding for others? Because I teach, I'm kind of like duty bound to go out into the streets or go into a project and exemplify those things that I teach in the work that I do. And there's West African concept, Sankofa. It means to go fetch and bring it back. The work that I do, I often think, man, I need to take this back to my Guttman students. Teaching is almost like the grindstone a lot of times for the art, because the more you teach, the more you sharpen that sword, and then you come back and you get to show some technique. So I actually started a new project in Brazil called mitochondrial, talking about the mitochondrial DNA of Africa and how it mothered Brazil. But I think that a lot of the input from our brilliant students that spurred me to photograph in a certain kind of way. I literally took a backdrop to Brazil and started photographing a new project in that kind of like monochromatic way. And the portraits are quite wonderful. We can travel through books, we can travel through photographs until we get in a car, until we jump on a train, until we fly overseas. And so literally I think of Guttman as that place where students can take off.